How did you feel the first time you ever picked up a weight? You know, we went and we picked up, I guess maybe back in the day, Sears weights, and you guys today go to gyms. We didn't have the gyms back then. And it's heavy, and you pick it up for reps, and you put it down, and you think, why would I be doing this? All I have to do is pick it up and put it back down. It's just like, what's it doing for me? And then after a while, you begin to feel yourself getting harder, and you look in the mirror, and you see a little bit more muscle, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. And then you realize this is actually going to build your body. But at the time, it's difficult to understand how that does that and why it would do that. Because you've seen people work out and you say, well, they got a pretty good body, they're working out with weights. But then you try it and you think, well, it's not going to happen overnight, it's not going to happen in a week, it's going to take several months. Well, when you're young, you can do a lot of stuff. There's no problem with that because you recover quicker. And I recovered a lot quicker when I was younger than I do now. And then some of you guys will write in and call me an old man. Well, I don't like that term at all because I don't feel old. I feel pretty young, actually. Yes, chronologically I'm older, but I don't feel much over 30, physically and mentally. And I've worked hard to stay that way, and I've worked hard to make myself a name and legend, and it's a little disrespectful to call somebody something like that. Or they'll say they saw the documentary with Ken Waller, boy did he get old. It's not nice to say that to people. He knows he got old, but he doesn't want to hear it from somebody who's 20. So trust me, one day, and I hate the word trust me, but you will get old. Every day you're older. Every day it's another year, and it's another month, and it's another 10 years, it's another 20 years. Before you know it, you're 40, 50, 60, 70 years old. And you think, where did those days go? Why did they go so fast? And they go fast. I mean, like really fast. It doesn't seem so at the time, but when you get to that end point, you look back, it just went like lightning. Well, what I want to get into is that bodybuilding is not for sissies. And it's not for sissies as you get older, for sure. Because starting at around 30, I think, you start getting injuries. And you start getting sore joints and things that really hurt when you go to sleep at night, your back, your shoulders, your hips, your knees, and it just goes on from there. Working out is supposed to be healthy. Exercise is healthy. Working out is not necessarily healthy. It's hard on the joints and it's hard on the body. So you develop arthritis, and you develop muscle tears, and you develop tendons tears and strains, and they begin to hurt after a while, and it's hard to really do anything. You get up in the morning and you just can hardly move. I've talked to several people at all ages that tell me this happens all the time. So as you get older, bodybuilding is not for sissies. If you can get through it, you're a better man. But it takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of drive, and it's not easy. I get up and I go to the gym, and my shoulders are killing me, my lower back is hurting me, and it's like I just got over that knee injury, and that's okay now, but it seems like every day there's a new pain somewhere. And you think, somebody doing like one of those voodoo dolls of me at night, because I slept fine and nothing happened during the night, but why am I so sore when I wake up? I didn't do anything unless I got beat up in my dream. So I'm sure a lot of you people experience that, and it's very, very uncomfortable. I think the solution to this is to take a look at your routine and don't let your ego get in the way. If you can't lift the 150-pound dumbbells, don't worry about it. Go a little bit lighter. I mean, I see big guys come, even Rich Piana used to come in and get 15-pound dumbbells. It doesn't matter, you still got a good workout. Do what's reasonable and get a workout with it, and then walk away and feel good about yourself. Don't bury your joints with heavy weights. It's not worth it. You men, 50, 60, 70 years old, that write to me and tell me you're working out and you want to get better results, you're not getting the results you had maybe when you were 20. You'll get results. You're always going to get results with the body if you train right and you eat right. But that's the whole key to it. I saw a guy in the gym and I said, man, you look pretty good. How's your eating? He says, bad. Well, I didn't know that, but he knew it. And if he knew it, he can correct it. I think the diet nowadays is the keto diet that they talk about, and it's very similar to the bodybuilding diet. It's not as much protein, but it's more fats and no carbs at all. So basically you're burning on fats, and so you're burning off all the fat on your body, and the muscles are retaining from the protein. And I think that's the way to go, and even the intermittent fasting along with it's pretty good. So you might want to give that a try. Just if you're working out, it's always good to experiment something new. If you wanted to try a different exercise, a different machine, a different routine, and a different diet, you're going to constantly keep your body in shock and let it keep progressing along because it's not used to what you're doing. As you're older, you can only take so much, and then you got to have a day's rest. I never used to rest. I'd work out 7 days a week. I'd alternate my muscles so I didn't repeat them every about every third day, but I did it because I had the time and I did it. Now I take off about every third day and I go to the gym, just ride the bike, just to relax, because my recovery time takes longer as I age. And I'm taking a lot of supplements, and the supplements do help me, but they're not food, they're supplements, which means you have to have your meals, and this is supplementation to your meals. So I would suggest reevaluating what you're doing. Write it down, sit down alone somewhere on a piece of paper, write down your whole routine, write down your whole diet, and look at it and say, what can I do to improve this? There's got to be a way that I can change my chest workout and my other parts of my body, and then there's got to be a big way to change my diet, because that's going to be your whole key right there, is the diet. And then make sure you get sleep. You need at least 7 to 8 hours sleep, solid. It's hard to get. As I go through life, and I talk to a lot of people, many people have sleep issues. They just don't sleep at night for whatever reason. And that'll tear you down. Your body just won't rest and recover like it should. And you need to figure a time that you can do that. I take the CBD oil before I go to bed now, and I just go right out. This stuff really puts me to sleep. It's nice. That's the only thing I take that would do that. I don't take sleeping pills and things like that. But then I wake up to a nice big breakfast, and I have my egg whites from Egg Whites International, along with all my powders I put in there, and then a bowl of oatmeal and a banana. So by that time I'm hungry, and that tastes pretty good to me. So I just wanted to bring that up about getting older. Now you guys, you know, you're all going to be that position one day. You're not going to be 20 or you're not going to be 30 forever. It's going to go, and you're going to look back and say, boy, Rick was right. It just went by. Where did it go? So grab it now while you can, get the most out of it, and set yourself up for the future, and get your body in shape. Set yourself up for the future financially too, because I've talked to a lot of people who at 50 have no money and they don't know what they want to do with themselves. It's really a sad situation to be. Find your passion and go for it. You're only here on this earth one time. Don't take a job you hate and work every day where you have no time to do anything else. I realize you got to pay bills. I realize you need the income. But somewhere down the road, find out what your passion is that you can make a living from, and proceed with it. You'll find something. If you're bodybuilding and you look pretty decent, you can apply to a modeling agency in your city and see if you can get out on some print work and some commercial work, because they're always using guys. That's extra money in your pocket. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say, and I hope I helped you out, because I'm here on this earth to help others, and I like sharing the knowledge that I've learned over the past 75 years, and it's worked for me, and it will work for you if you apply it. And don't feel like you can't ever ask me any questions. You can always email me and ask me, and I'll give you the good answers. Okay? Thanks for watching Rick's Corner. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the video brought to you by Old School Labs. Use my discount code DRASIN12 on the link below at oldschoollabs.com. Hey everyone, now you can have the Gold's Gym logo drawn by me, the artist Rick Drasin, personalized and made out to you and signed by me to frame and put on your gym wall or wherever you see fit to do so. It's a piece of bodybuilding history. It will never be duplicated again. It's the largest selling icon t-shirt logo in the world, and I'm the guy that drew it, and I will draw it for you. Just go to my website, rickdrasin.com, and order there. You can pay through PayPal, and it'll be sent out right away. And be sure to watch Rick's Corner for all the videos on bodybuilding, nutrition, fitness, pro wrestling, and anything that suits your interest as far as getting physically fit and being the best you can be from the golden era of bodybuilding.
He's the equalizer, baby. See you next time.